Pantheon releases today in Destiny 2's Into the Light release, a raid gauntlet with new weapons available to free players, exclusive emblems to go after, and the Godslayer title. In this video, we'll go over everything you need to know, including the bosses, rewards, and how the activity works. Also, we'll recap some new content coming to Destiny 2 today, the superblack shader, and some recent quests. Let's jump right in. Let's first start with the big content drop today, Pantheon. Bungie hasn't said too much about this activity. They've talked about it a little bit in their weekly updates, but today we finally get its release. The goal of Pantheon is to relive those incredible and heroic moments that raids always deliver, while also challenging what you expect from some of the encounters many of you know so well. Prepare to be nimble, adapt your strategies or throw them out the window, and your fire team will find success. Pantheon will increase in scale and difficulty each week, starting with 4 bosses today in the first one, and growing up to 8 bosses in a row by May 21st. Each time a new boss is added, the active modifiers will rotate, and the power cap will also change, starting with players at 5 power below all the way up to contest mode equivalent of 20 power below. As the difficulty goes up, so does the pool of available rewards. You can get adept raid weapons, deep sight versions of raid weapons, and even exotics from a new quest. Some of these rewards are weekly and others are linked to pursuits or triumphs, like the 4 new emblems, but many of these will also depend on your performance. Bungie challenges you to complete each encounter before the bonus timer expires to get a platinum score and the greatest rewards. So here's a little table courtesy of WoW Vendor and another one from blueberries.gg. Here you can see the bosses, the increase in power, and the weeks they release. First, today on April 30th, we have Atrax Sovereign, the Week 1 challenge. You're 5 power below and you'll start off with Golgoroth from King's Fall, the Caretaker, Zoark from Root of Nightmares, and Atrax 1 from the Deep Stone Crypt. In the weeks to come, it'll be the same starting order of the bosses, but your power will decrease. You'll have Oryx, Ralk, Riven, and then Nezarec. Here's the Destiny 2 Pantheon rules and modifiers. The goal of this is to complete raid counters in succession. Activate the Transmat banner after completing an encounter to progress to the next area. Each encounter will have a bonus timer. You can earn additional points while the timer is active, and when you finish the encounter before the timer runs out, you'll get additional score. Completing encounters and completing encounters with a high score give you rewards. Remaining rewards for the Pantheon are tracked on the Triumphs page, so you get some from the activity itself and some from completing Triumphs. In the Hall of Champions, you can also acquire the Divine Weaponry quest, which will award you with 2 exotics out of 5. Eyes of Tomorrow, Touch of Malice, Collective Obligation, Conditional Finality, and 1000 Voices. There's 2 steps here in this quest to get you 2 exotics. First, complete Pantheon in any difficulty, and then complete a run of Pantheon Ralk plus 15 power or Nezarec plus 20 power. Again, blueberries.gg is a great source for some of this information if you need external help, and is one of the sources for this video along with the Game Post and WoW Vendor. Check out their links below. As for other weapons, Pantheon will give adepts and deep sight weapons too. Some parts of this video were made before the activity release trying to prepare things, but specific raid weapons were found in the game files available to free players, and those are the following. The available adept weapons are Smite of Moraine, Quillam's Terminus, Insidious, Acacia's Dejection, Zoeli's Bane, and Rufus's Fury. So there are 4 challenges or versions of this Pantheon up to, May 21st or 22nd. This week's is Atrax, and it'll increase in encounter and difficulty until the final shape. Each gauntlet has its own emblem if you complete them, and they look pretty epic. I found these 4 from the sources and searching around, so I'm not sure if there's some for Nezarec and the last couple of encounters. But here's Atrax Dethroned, Exalted Beyond Oryx, Elevated Above Nezarec, and Ralk Subdued. Additionally, there is a new title, probably one of the coolest ever in the game, called Godslayer, which you can also go after. So there is a summary of Pantheon and how it works, but today you should also be able to unlock the superblack shader from Lord Shaxx and Arcite if you've leveled Shaxx to his max rank and completed Arcite's quests. Each of these vendors give you a superblack key needed to unlock the containment vault housing the shader. This shader was highly sought after in the first game, and I'm sure you'll see many Guardians dancing around the tower with this on today. Although this is the third week of Into the Light and you can unlock the shader, it seems the Brave title is still a bit time-gated until the 0-hour mission releases this May. So that's unfortunate. Many thought you'd be able to get the shader and the Brave title today, but you should have that in the next couple of weeks if you're going for it. And in case you missed it, last week there was a mini quest in the tower to find Archie, Anna Bray's exo dog who went on a bit of a stroll. If you haven't done it yet, it starts near Ada 1, where he usually is in the tower. Some footprints lead you around the social hub with clues in your quest tab, and reward you some trophies of bravery and an expired ramen coupon.
Until next time.
Sure. Rhythmic, physical.
Hello again. Hello again. Come.
I'm not sure. Status.
Anyway, Guardians, that's all we got for today's video. Pantheon just released, I'm jumping into it myself, learning some things just like you, so if you have any tips for us, be sure to leave them down below. If you'd like to see some more Destiny lore news and mysteries like this video, please be sure to subscribe to the channel. I thank you very much for watching, and I'll catch you all in the next video.